Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Warship Gunner 2. As promised, I went and redid everything on the other memory card so that space won't be an issue. And in the process of that, I ended up finding another parts crate in the second mission, and I picked it up because it would have been kind of pointless to pass it up. It ended up being Sonar 2, so now I have an extra Sonar 2 that I didn't pick up last time. But yeah, I'm on the correct story path. Everything is the same other than that one parts crate. So let's start off by redesigning the ship, and then we're going to go talk about research and development, because that is pretty much, it's the new version of tech research, but it is really, really different. So let's start off by trying to redesign the ship. So I want to remove those. I might just go ahead and remove everything and start from scratch. Yeah, let's do that. So let's remove all weapons. Let's remove all engine parts. Let's remove all structures. And there we go. Now I can start from scratch. So the first thing I want to put on is forward bridge. I want to put that over here. And then I want to add some weapons. Main gun. I do have 4 of them, but I think they're only going to have 1 barrel. Yeah, no, that's not. No. Well, I guess the other ones won't have more than 1 barrel either, huh? Yeah. Well, by that logic, we might as well take the 14 centimeters. So we're going to go here, we're going to raise it up 1. Designing is very much the same as it was in the last game. There's more parts than there were before. So, let's see, what's new that I can talk about right now? Okay, on the bottom, you'll see a little red bar, and it says VP 22%. That is the same as your whole armor was, that percentage in the last game. So if it gets above 53%, you'll have total protection, and if it's below 53%, then you'll have core protection. So works the same way as it did in the other game. It's just now you can see that number at all times, which is nice. Engine, power source, let's see, combined. This is a new thing. So this will place your boilers and turbines for you in a certain orientation, so you don't have to do it yourself. So I can do standalone or combined, and combined will do effectively just shift placement. So you can see the turbines are interlaced with the boilers, so that's effectively a shift placement. So it places all those down at the same time for you, which is really, really, really helpful. It makes this go a lot faster. While I'm at it, let's look at smokestacks. I have 4 boilers, so I need a bunch of smokestacks. Now, you may have noticed that we didn't pick a nation. You don't pick a nation in this game. You get all of the nation's stuff available to you, and there are times when one nation is objectively better than the other for one reason or another. Like here, you can see this is the only smokestack that we have right now that can purge 2. So this is obviously better than any of the other ones, and there's no reason to use the other ones unless you're just going for looks. So yeah. Aft bridge, let's get this and put that there. Let's go ahead and, let's see, we press square to copy, and we can bring this back. I would like to point out real quick that the glitch in the second game where the number 2 and number 3 heights were incompatible has been fixed. So now these can actually be underneath each other like they're supposed to be. If, you know, once we have that many guns, that is. Weapons, let's see. Weapon 2, I'll have some torpedoes. That's the big torpedo that we picked up out of the cargo plane. We only have 1 of them. But I do want to, and then here's something else that's really nice. Even if you can't actually place the part, like see how it's red right now? I can, well, I can set it like right here and leave it there. I don't have to go move everything, hope that I have enough space, and then come back to it and discover whether or not I do have enough space. So I can set it there for now until I make room for it. And we only have 1, so we have to put it in the center line, like so. There we go. There we go. And whoops. And oh, come on. This one. like that. So weapons are a little different now. This, you can see that weapon number 7 is in blue text rather than white text. That is an auto fire slot. So if you put anything in this slot that is auto fire capable, like if we look at these main guns, see how it says auto there? That means it can use auto fire. If you put anything with that little yellow box that says auto in that slot, in that weapon slot, it will automatically fire without you having to go into auto engagement mode. Like, you don't have to hold L2 to get these things to fire. They will just fire automatically if they're in that slot, which is super duper helpful. So let's go there and there and one more up front. Yeah, there we go. It's good for now. Systems, sonar 1 and radar 1, I'm going to replace this with sonar 2 because, you know, I have it. This I don't think I have. Steering systems. We do have a forward thruster, so let's put that on there. Armor, 10 centimeters. Let's see. Let's do that. Looking at the speed there, that's the main thing I care about. Weapons, I think I'm done in weapons, right? Torpedo, mines. Oh yeah, I need depth charges for dealing with subs, especially in this next mission. Let's put these on here. Depth charges are not heavy enough to affect the VP, so you'll see when I place these down, didn't change the VP at all. It's only for critical structures, like guns and bridges and engines. So, what else do I need? Searchlights, that's it. Let's get some searchlights. And we'll put them right there and right there. Perfect. I think we're done. My speed went down a little more. If I, let's see if I do this. There we go. Yeah, I want to be doing at least 34.5 knots, because any slower than that is just too slow. So there is our first design change to the ship, and now we're going to go take a look at R&D. And it is really different from the tech, like, tab in the first game. So, and we'll explain all of that momentarily. No, I'll explain it. So, the big difference here is you can research individual items. You don't have to pick a category and hope that you're going to get something good. You can, like, go into artillery and say, oh, well, I don't really care about these, you know, small guns. I'll just skip right ahead to these bigger guns, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And you can see the cost on the left side of the little colon, and you can see that that 2 there, or whatever number is on the right-hand side of the colon, is how many turns it's going to take for that to research. So you have to do 2 missions before this becomes available. Or you can spend a little more money. You can spend the money that you see there and multiply that by how many turns you want to, you know, deduct, and you can spend that amount of money to get it done faster. So you don't have to wait, which is pretty nice, but I'm just gonna wait it out for now. Let's see, high angle guns, we're gonna want these for when we get cruisers and stuff, so let's start on these. Well, maybe I should wait, because there are other things I need to get first, like those. And launchers. There's a whole bunch more stuff in this game than there ever was in the other ones. Ooh, signal flare could be useful. Signal flare, actually, if you fire off a signal flare, it'll actually tell survivors to come to your ship. A lot of people don't know that. They just kind of see it and they're like, oh, whatever. But there is good stuff down here beyond these two, so people just usually research these just to get to the other things that are down here. But the signal flare, if you use it, it actually calls survivor, like, little boats to your ship, which is nice. We have hulls. We have just the basic UK DD-1, and we're going to be trying to get a cruiser as soon as possible. You can see hulls generally take a lot more turns to do because, you know, they're more important. So, structures, the bridges and stuff. There are submarines now. We can play as submarines, and we'll see those in a little while. Engines, we're pretty much out of money at this point, so I don't think we're going to be able to do much else, but we can do that for now. Now we're really out of money. Purge smokestacks, you do have to research new smokestacks, but this is the research and development system. I think it's a lot better than the other one, because you can pick what you want and only get what you want. It's not like the other games, or the other, well yeah, the other two games, Naval Ops Warship Gunner and Naval Ops Commander, where you kind of just dump money into tech and hope for the best. So, with all that out of the way, let's head off to battle. We saw the briefing at the end of the last episode, so let's go. This game is also much more colorful than the other two games. The other two games were always like dark and gray. I don't know if I'm going to end up having any recording crash issues, but I haven't yet. I was able to record that entire first 30-minute episode without any crashing issues, which was pretty nice. I do have my forward thruster now, so we'll just you just double tap up to use it. It makes a funny little sound when you do, but you know. We're going to deal with these submarines on our way over to the friendly sub that we need to save. Yeah. There we go. Oh, crap. Wrong button. I don't know how many it actually takes, but I'm just going to launch a bunch. Oh, I dropped parts. I have to turn around and get it.
Stop engine. Full speed ahead.
Go. Go. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's get that sub that's straight in front of us, and then we're gonna bank off to the, actually we'll keep going that same direction, because there are enemy destroyers heading for our sub that we need to go deal with. So, let's go kill this sub. You can see the enemy ships, the surface ships, are now popping into my radar range. So let's get these guys dealt with, or at least this sub. You can lock on for depth charges if you want, but I don't think it's completely necessary. So let's get our gun out here. Our new and improved 14cm guns. It's not really a huge difference, but I guess for this point in the game it is. They each only have one barrel, which is a bit of a letdown, but you can't have everything amazing from the start of the game. That would be not fair. So let's keep firing, and he should be down pretty soon. Come on, hit him. Just hit him. There you go. You can see my machine guns, without me using engagement mode, were firing at the incoming torpedoes. So there we go. Mission completed. And we're going to go back this time, so that we can finish up the other two subs, and then I'm going to go get the secret treasure that's on the map as well. Where are... okay, there they are. On every difficulty, normal and below, if you pause, you can see every enemy on the map in the pause menu. So... just gotta keep on boosting until we get over there. And deal with the submarine, and then I'm gonna mute the mic while I take a sip of my coffee after I kill this guy. Come on, get over there. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. There we go. I'm just gonna launch 2. I think that should be good enough. Looks like 1 is actually enough, but okay. I'm going to mute the mic while I sip my coffee. Ah, coffee. Gotta love coffee. Kill this guy. There we go. Did he drop anything? No. I I'm pretty sure submarines cannot drop survivors in this game. I'm like 99% sure that they cannot drop survivors, unlike the last game. So, if they don't drop a crate pretty much immediately after they die, don't worry about waiting around for survivors, because I don't think there ever are any. Now, this treasure, I need to get better at using my editor so I can show you guys where these things are. Like, I could put an arrow on the little map and point to where it is. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe if I can figure out how to do it. I need to get better at using my editor. But my editor is literally just Windows Movie Maker. That's all it is. And I can't afford a better one, so I'm kind of just stuck with that. And it's not great. It's it gets the job done, but yeah, it's not great. It's really hard to. And then the files that this HD PVR records, it tends to. You can see the base underwater there. That's the secret base, and we need to hit it with our depth charges. But sometimes when I'm recording, or sometimes when I go to put the files in there to edit them, it says that like it's corrupted or whatever, and it's not going to work, which is extremely annoying. So I look up like what to do about it, and it says try opening the video file in Windows Media Player.
Classified information seized.
Thank you very much. Try opening the video in Windows Media Player, and if that works, then it should be fine in the in Movie Maker, but it's not. So, and it's usually, if I try to do nice, like, fade cuts and stuff like I like to do, that's usually when it gives me problems, so. And hey, look, we can withdraw from the sector without having to actually sail out of the sector. Isn't that nice? So let's go ahead and get on out of here. And at the end of these mission rewards, I'll end the episode off so that the next one starts with the mission briefing for the next mission. Hooray! Holding X, by the way, makes all of that stuff go by a lot faster. We get a single 25mm machine gun, and a single 12.7mm machine gun, a 15.5 submarine gun. That's nice, but we only have one of them, so I'm probably not going to use it. And Silver Swan 14th class. It counts down from 15. You start on 15, and then you go all the way down to Silver Swan 1st class. Actually, I think there might be one more after that, too, but it's just your ranking. Some parts in R&D are actually rank locked, so rank actually matters now. Okay, I forgot to end the episode before, but yeah, I'll do it now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode where I'll literally just start it right here. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.